What's up, guys? Andrew Goodguy here. Welcome back to another episode of the Andrew Goodguy Variety Show, where I'm joined by my co-host Blue Guy.
Welcome to the jam.
And our brand new co-host, Con BFB.
What's up, gamers?
Yeah, so before we start doing all this podcast episode, how are you all feeling today, and has anything happened with you this week?
No.
School's back, and I want to die.
Yeah, I think we all want to. Because school sucks.
No, it's
Nobody
good.
gives a damn.
No, I
about
genuinely
school.
hate school. Like, I despise school, and I don't like it.
Yeah, we should just abandon school. Ever since I reached 500 subscribers, YouTube's my job now.
Andrew has the power.
Education doesn't
Andrew.
matter anymore. I'm just kidding.
This is also
Anyways,
a minor piece of news. Did you guys hear about morgues?
I think I seen it. I think I seen something about more.
He's not doing any more clickbait scream things.
Oh, why? They're funny.
He's doing casual videos.
They're funny though. The clickbait
yeah,
ones.
I like laughing at him because of what he does.
Like I like the one where it says every Among Us kill my girlfriend takes off her clothes. Like.
Morgan, I can do his Mars voice. Anyways, let's just go back on traffic.
Yeah.
Topic. Excuse me.
The real morgues documentary.
So in this story, our first story, we're gonna be having a look at the video games category. Yes, this is my first time saying it.
No, it's not.
So today, I just want to ask you all something. Was anyone upset about the gaming events last year and how lack of them was there?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Like COVID has impacted the entire gaming industry.
What's COVID?
Like,
There was
the
literally
Nintendo
not a
Direct,
single Nintendo Direct.
E3. Yeah.
Well, I thought there was like the
Nintendo
one with. I thought there was the one with John Cena, like the wrestling game.
No, that was a partner showcase.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah. Right. Well, we got good news. Due to all the vaccines happening, well, unfortunately, we're not still allowed to gather. But E3 is returning this year in a digital form. I won't be reading an article about E3,
Good.
but all I can say is we can just speak about I know what happened. So basically, many companies like Microsoft, Nintendo, Ubisoft, and many more are coming back to do this event again in a digital showcase, just like what PlayStation did for the PlayStation 5 Future of Gaming in 2020. It's June 12th, exactly. June 11th to June 12th. I think it's June 11th, yeah.
I can't remember.
But unfortunately, many big companies such as PlayStation is definitely not joining in this year. So everyone put that as number 3 on PlayStation not being at E3.
We could have talked God of War, but no, that's out the window.
Did you hear about the Last of Us thing that Sony's doing?
I don't go.
Yeah, I don't really. No, it's a rumor. I honestly think they should.
No, it's all confirmed.
The Last of Us is really good. I loved it.
I'm not
But
that mad.
I'm not sure.
Honestly, I'm not that mad at it. I mean, I love The Last of Us and all, but the remake.
It's too early. Like, I'm being honest, it's way too early for a remaster.
Well,
Yeah, that's like if
I guess.
Nintendo remade like Mario 3D World from the ground up.
And I want to discuss about the Nintendo Direct this year. Most likely for one game in general that a lot of people have been very anticipated for more DLC, which is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass 2. So, we already got 4 fighters. We got one of the big ones, Steve. We got Min Min, Sephiroth, and Pyra and Mitra, which are just the new ones. But I'm just being honest. There's 2 more fighters, and it looks like it's not going to have a 3rd Fighters Pass. And I think Smash Bros. Ultimate will have its ended support soon. Not like just for content, if you know what I mean by that. Yeah, so right here, right now, let's make a prediction for on this podcast episode, and we need to predict who do you guys think could join the battle in E3. Now, I'm just being aware, right? It can be big video games. Some game that is the biggest of all the video games ever. Like, I'm just gonna say, for example, actually, I don't know. Five Nights at Freddy's, there we go, that's an example.
Okay.
Well, anyway, so, you guys go and take your bets. It has to be a different character, by the way.
Okay.
Well, not really, actually, be same. So, Con, BFB, do you want to go first?
Okay, I think they're gonna do a double reveal. One will be a Nintendo, and one will be a massive, huge third party. The Nintendo character, it'll probably just be an advertising character for like Pokemon or Fire Emblem or some game like that.
You know who they should add? For your opinion? It's either two characters, rolled or sure.
Sure, rolled, yes, as a double fighter. And for the third party, as much as I'd love it to be someone like Pingu, I feel like it's going to be a giant like shooter, like Master Chief, Halo Guy, Tracer, Jonesy, one of them.
Alright, Blue Guy, you
Nah.
can go ahead and pick your character.
Nah.
It could be from like, you don't want to do it?
Knack.
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 I wonder why.
Knack 2, baby!
Well, that would be a nice PlayStation 2. Right. Okay, so here's my big prediction for E3. Maybe a double reveal, but I'm not sure who I should add for the second character. Maybe they probably won't do a double reveal. Maybe not. Maybe they're gonna do the big reveal at the end of the year, and then yeah, it's over. Because, or it could be a double reveal. But I want to go ahead and share my opinions on who I think the next fighter is. I'm gonna pick one character. I think a lot of people have known him for the past year. Like, not year. He's been iconic, kind of, ever since 2017, as he returned back onto PlayStation 4. Yeah. Ever since the Insane Trilogy released, it became one of the best-selling PlayStation 4 games in a few months. Which, I gotta be honest, is very impressive. And, like, Crash Bandicoot also came back with CTR Nitro Fueled, which I do play, by the way, everyone, if you're asking, like, oh, Andrew, when we can stream Nitro Fueled? I'll have it on my Switch, so don't worry. Anyways, and the newest one, which also got an update, no, not an update, ports this year, very recently actually, one of them last launched, were Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. This one was released very recently, and this is like screaming Crash is joining Smash, if you guys know. Because, like, he has a huge opportunity. Because in the Smash community, everyone is begging for him.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm putting my bets down, it's going to be Crash Bandicoot 100%.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not Crash, I'm just going to go, did I just waste my life on a direct?
If it's not Crash, then it's Knack, so...
No,
Wait,
if it's Crash, if it's not
about
Crash,
Nintendo presentation.
Yeah.
if it's 6, I'm gonna be crazy, but I highly doubt it. But she could be a
Wait,
fighter, who knows? Maybe it could be Phoenix Wright is the next character, and then 6 is gonna go, BAM, I'm a beef one! And I'm like, some
Which
little
one
minor
of these two
representation.
massive Nintendo IPs will get a game next? Odyssey 2 or Mario Kart 9?
Mario Kart 9 was more successful. Because, like, Mario Odyssey was a good game, but, like, let's just be honest. Everyone who owns a Switch almost has Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We all have.
Nintendo
Mario Kart 8
that's
Deluxe
pure.
is one of my favorite
They
games
could
ever made.
announce. They could also announce back on the Nintendo presentation. So Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC.
No, because
Why would they make DLC
Yeah,
for an 8-year-old game?
all of the DLC was on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So why would you add more DLC?
Yeah, that's like
Oh, you know
adding
what they could
DLC to
add?
Smash Bros. For Wii
Hold
U.
on. You know what they could announce at E3? This is not according to Nintendo. The release date for one of the most anticipated Minecraft updates, the Caves and... what's the other one called? Caves and Mountains
Cliffs?
update.
I'll never
Caves and Cliffs.
I'll never forget that live
Yeah,
stream.
they could announce the release date of that, and everyone's gonna go... And if they also announce Among Us on PlayStation 4 and 5, I'd go sus.
You're gonna do that.
That's why I lose.
And also, guys, don't forget about the rumored Switch Pro. That could be announced at E3.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
could be
yeah,
announced at E3. I'm not. I want to get it, but at the same time, I don't know how much it's gonna be. And like, I want to get out of the Joy-Con drift once and for all. But like, Nintendo's like, no, you're going to get drift, and I'm here like, man.
Well, no,
sucks.
since it's probably a bigger Switch, there'll probably be new Joy-Cons, and they'll probably make the technology better, so they won't have to frickin'...
The PlayStation 5 is
Yeah, well, like, maybe Nintendo's gonna go, nope. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, go on ahead.
No, the PlayStation 5 is like a revolutionary console, yet that still has like drift on it.
Oh yeah, that has a little bit of drift, I heard from reports. I hope it doesn't happen to me. I swear to God. Please, Sony, please don't give the curse to me. I've been a customer ever since 2009. Don't ask about it.
Yeah, so
Anyways,
why it's have a DS.
So let's just close on this subject. And so if you guys are interested in E3, then tune in to all the companies from June 11th. Probably Nintendo's going to be first. And, of course, don't forget, it's going to end on June 15th. Right, let's get into our next story. And this one is a big one. And this announcement is regarding to a streaming service, which I actually put on my TV right now. Don't ask. Netflix.
He's walking over the hedge again. Who's to stop him?
Guys, Over the Hedge has gone off Netflix. That is the greatest. No, it's not the greatest. Sony and Netflix are collaborating with each other starting in 2022. When the cinema releases are finished for the films, they'll go directly onto Netflix. Such as one of the most anticipated animated films of 2022, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2. And,
Wait, that's a thing?
You don't know that was happening? That's happening, man.
Remind dense. Wait, I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah. It's happening. There's like a sort of poster for it, too.
Yeah.
Oh. What?
Yeah, man.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Also, Uncharted is also going to be on Netflix. And my sister, being a big ass fan of Tom Holland, she's obviously going to watch it. But me, I'm a PlayStation fanboy, so of course I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to criticize it if it's bad.
Okay, here's the thing. I played. Well, I was already trashing Uncharted before I even played the game. Like, I knew that movie was not going to be good. So when I actually played one of the games, I've played Uncharted 4, I just get sad every time I think there's going to be an Uncharted movie, because it doesn't work. Like, the whole point of the games is supposed to make you feel like you're in a movie, and just a movie is not going to work like that. So, no, I don't like Uncharted movies.
Like, Oddworld Soulstorm feels like I'm sorry.
I couldn't even get past that game. That game's bad.
I honestly think that actually feels like while playing the first 2 levels. And I'm stuck on it, surprisingly.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Anyways, so ignore Abe for a minute. So I have a feeling this is probably going to have a big impact on the PlayStation 4 and 5, and also other not PlayStation, Sony stuff.
Wait, really? We're talking about movies here, we're not talking about games.
No, I'm talking about all the other Sony products and how helpful this will be for Sony.
But
like,
no,
they get half the money.
We're talking the movie company here. We're not talking about Sony as a whole.
And speaking of Spider-Verse, Spider-Verse is leaving Netflix in May.
What?
I'm not joking.
It just came on!
I'm not even joking, man.
Aww.
Like, it's leaving. It's like, bye-bye! And I'm here like, no!
I don't like when Netflix do that. I remember when all the Iron Man movies came on Netflix, and then like 2 months later they were just gone.
That's what happens with a few of my favorites. Like, Jimmy Neutron. That got removed off Netflix, like, it didn't even announce anything. It's gone. Okay, let's close on this subject and get to the last one, which is a juicy one, by the way. And, so if you're interested in watching these Sony movies start on Netflix, like most of the big ones, like Uncharted and Spider-Verse 2, then make sure you guys check them out next year on Netflix directly after their theatrical debut.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Are you guys ready for the big stuff?
I'm ready for the jam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. So, do you have your Looney Tunes buddy with you before we start?
No.
I have mine.
No.
What?
Bruh. Okay.
Is it Bugs?
No, like, do you... I have Daffy Duck.
No, Daffy Duck. Just get to the topic.
Okay, fine. Come on and slam! And welcome to the Space Jam 2. Oh, sorry. Space Jam: A New Legacy got its first trailer on... What?
It was this day last
Easter
week.
Saturday.
So it was
Easter
the
Saturday. So it was April 3rd. I was trying to remember the date, sorry.
Yeah.
And
That's a week ago.
holy crap from that trailer. I gotta be honest, it's like Endgame, but it's better.
Well,
I'm
Endgame is
right
bad,
now,
so
actually.
it doesn't really have anything.
Wait,
No,
is that
like-
LeBron James?
Yeah,
I don't
LeBron
know.
James is in.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
LeBron James. And it also has King Kong. And Animaniacs, and even Pennywise, the dancing clown.
Okay,
Like, to be honest, that is something big. Like, they're screaming, yeah, we're making something big.
no,
Right, I'm hoping Sam I Am and Guy Am I be in this. In the.
here's the thing.
Oh
I've
Holy
been
crap,
sure.
that's some smooth animation. I'm watching the trailer. Very smooth animation.
You're only watching it now, or
and
you've
the
already seen it?
transition to 3D animation was just so good. Like that, like
July
the way
16th.
they do it. Yeah, July 16th release day. So I'm gonna be honest. If I'm expecting high quality in this movie, when I go to see it on the release day, hopefully I'll probably be vaccinated. I'll go with Blue Guy.
Well,
Anyways,
here's the thing. What about the director? The director has directed crap like Girls Trip and what's the other one? Barbershop
that's the
2.
thing. He could cause problems. But
I thought he was related to Spike Lee, but no, he's.
Guys, the person who directed the Emoji Movie directed Spider-Verse. You know that?
Didn't. Come on. So what I'm gonna.
Oh, it was the same company, not the.
Yeah, it was the same company. Well,
yeah, well, I blame Sony Pictures Animation for the horrendous work on Angry Birds 2. Just, why did they ruin a sequel that was going to be as good as the original?
Okay.
Just like,
It's basically Wreck-It Ralph 2.
okay, first of all,
yeah.
Angry Birds 2 is the second worst movie I've ever seen. I walked out.
Jesus.
Yeah, I
It's
walked.
not that bad.
It was horrendous. Like I thought it was.
No,
It was just
all because of one scene. It was all because of one scene.
Yeah, it was one scene.
Even Glenn's having a good time. If anyone doesn't know what that means, then
And then Baby Shark
it's a
comes on.
song
It was
that
getting.
the internet is now the highest viewed video in all of YouTube.
It was getting bearable, and then that scene came on, and I've had enough. I had
the
enough,
Baby Shark scene.
and I walked out. I've had enough at that point, and I
I thought
was
you were talking
gone.
about Desposito there for a minute, but then I realised Baby Shark's actually the
Yeah, there was a
most-
dabbing
I think
bird.
they should have used Despacito, to be honest. Like, when I seen that scene, I was like, Jesus Christ, what am I watching?
Freaking Damu Chupacita would have been better.
It's basically a shit post for Sony Pictures Animation.
That movie was
Yeah.
written in an afternoon.
Not as bad as the Emoji Movie. That's a good thing. Like, the Emoji Movie, when I watched it for the first time, I was suffering with all of the horrendous work that went towards it. I was like, can it end, please? Can it end? Yeah.
if you-
Why are we talking about Sony and we should talk more about Space Jam?
Okay.
What the hell happened?
I have something to say about Space Jam, yeah? So I've learned, I've matured, I've watched more movies that aren't just, Hollywood blockbusters. I've watched more indie films and art movies, which made me recognise the Clockwork Orange reference in the trailer. But another thing is, like, I've learned not to I was blinded by nostalgia in that trailer, which, I don't know, I'm ashamed I have been, but, other than that, I was able to see it for what it was, and I think it's going to be just good.
The part that got me sold was seeing Yakko, Wacko, and Dot on the basketball court. Sorry, I'm getting chicken little vibes here.
Chicken Little Show.
But when I seen them, I was like this. I'm sold. Because I've never seen the Animaniacs interact with the Looney Tunes.
I don't think they are going to
That
interact with the
sounds
Looney Tunes.
interesting.
I don't think they are
I've never
going to.
seen it,
I think they're just going to be in the same movie.
Yeah.
Wacko is my favorite of the Animaniacs. How about you guys?
Oh, I haven't seen the show, so.
Wacko. I like Yakko more. Wait, did you say Wacko?
Wait, what's the name of the guy with
Well,
the
have
blue
you
shirt?
seen the reboot? Have you seen the reboot?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, well, have you seen the episode where they all go cute?
Yeah, I also saw the name where they told you to dial a...
No. Do you remember the scene, right? And they were all miserable in their house, right? And the Warner Tower, excuse me. And then Wacko gets a straw pin, puts it in, like he makes a bowl shape with his belly, right? He puts his cereal in, and then he puts a straw in, and then he starts sucking on it. Why are they doing that series? I'm just gonna be honest. But when I first recognized the adult joke, I literally laughed. It was
Yeah,
so...
the amount of adult jokes.
Because it has to hinder towards kids and adults too. Because I remember seeing one of the songs in it.
No. The average viewer is actually 6+, but it's actually 30
No,
watching the show.
the recommended
that
age.
sounds hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, I'm watching the show because I've always wanted to watch Animaniacs, right? I watched most of season 1 and I gotta say, wow, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good adaptation because I've seen some bits of the old show, like, after I watched it. It's very faithful. So, good job. I gotta be honest. They did a good job at least.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, back on to Looney Tunes. We're going to conclude with the story by just saying to everyone, if you all are very interested in watching this movie, then the movie releases in cinemas and HBO Max in the US on July 16th.
Alright, but before we wrap up...
Alright, so before we end this podcast, I just want to say something. Yes, folks, as you're watching this, I've reached 500 subscribers.
He had to do it. He had to do it.
So, I just want to announce something regarding my anniversary. And, of course, it's the big achievement. I want to say this. If I get accepted... Oh, no. But I'm just going to let everyone know, this summer, there's going to be an Andrew Goodguy Direct that will show you all the announcements that will be happening on the future of my channel. So there's going to be roughly around, I think, 30 minutes, maybe, possibly 25, 30 minutes of new information, of brand new reveals that's happening on my channel that everyone's going to be very happy about. And of course, some of the most requested. Of course, this podcast was actually a present to everyone for my 5th anniversary. So anyways, folks, I'm going to conclude on the 500 subscriber mark. And we're going to end this podcast. So, again, thank you everyone for watching this episode. Make sure you guys stay tuned for episode 4 next week. We don't know what we're talking about. But make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you're new. And we will all see you guys next week. So, stay good, guys.
Cool Cat loves you all.
Alright, bye.